this tutorial I will show you how to make a 3D gear for your logo. So let's get started. Okay, first I'm going to grab the gradient tool. Then I will go into the gradient picker. I will move this window. And for this I will show some light gray, and for this a little darker gray. Okay, then I press the OK here, and in my gradient tool I will draw a gradient. Okay, it's going like this. So I will turn on the rulers. I will go to rulers, and I will set this for percent. If you don't have percent, you just press the right mouse button on the rulers and choose percent like this. Then drag the vertical guides to the 50% and horizontal guides to this 50%. Then open the new layer like this and take the ellipse tool, and from the center start dragging, press Alt key and Shift key. My mistake. We choose the path from the menu. And Alt, like this. Then we choose the polygon tool. Click star, 50% inlet size is okay. And let's say 12 sides for this. Then we draw from the center and holding the Shift key to constrain the angle like this. Release. Now. Then with black arrow tool, select both of them and choose this fellow and click combine. So you have the gear. Now we have to create the gear inside to have these smooth edges, not this wedge here. Just choose the ellipse tool and press Alt, press Shift key and came up to this point and release your mouse. Then with black tool, black arrow tool, select, choose this option from here in the option bar, click on it, then shift click with black arrow tool, click on this and click combine. Now you have realistic gear. Now what we have to do is to go to path select and rename this to gear. Okay, now we have gear. What we have to do now is to load this path as a selection, and we just simply going to do that by press the Control Enter on the keyboard, and with Shift backspace fill this path with selection with this 50% gray. Then click OK and deselect. What we have to do next is to duplicate this by pressing the Ctrl J on your keyboard. Select the layer one, and with Shift and the Alt key press down, hit the backspace key, and you will, as you see, to colorize this gear below. What's next now? What we have to do? Then we load this as a selection. Press the Control key above the thumbnail of the layer, click, and go to Gradient tool, choose the reflected gradient, and then to the gradient editor, we are going to make some gradients like this. For this lighter side I will choose a little bit darker gray. For this I will choose darker gray again, okay, and then from the center I will create from the center and press the Shift key to constrain the angle for 45 degrees and let the mouse down. Okay, I will choose reverse, my mistake. Let's go. This is it. Now, what I want to do, is to take the elliptical marquee tool, and from the center I will draw a selection, and with the layer 1 copy active I will press delete on the keyboard and select the layer 1 and press delete again with this active selection, and I will deselect with Ctrl D. Then with layer 1 active, press the Ctrl key to call the move tool, and on your keyboard with arrows nudge a little bit far pixels, 2 pixels from the right and 2 pixels down. Then double click to call layer style. I'll move this window to C. Then we're going to hit the bevel and emboss. Then I'll choose chisel hard, and I will move a little bit of this to see how this will object going to bevel. And size I will lower it to the maybe 2 pixels. I will increase the depth like this. I will move this to C. OK. I will hit OK. I see I created a realistic gear. Now maybe I will add a little drop shadow. I will double click on it again. I will click drop shadow to see the setting. Maybe I will reduce the distance to 3 and size to 3 again. And I will hit OK here. So this is it. This is the realistic gear. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.